Well, from roads, let's talk investment. And the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Govt, has underscored the need for Ghana to invest in infrastructure and create an enabling environment for private businesses to thrive. He says Ghana can only reap the full benefits of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement if private businesses fully participated. He was speaking at the opening of the three-day Ghana Investment and Trade Week in Accra.
2018, the African Continental Free Trade Agreement was established with 43 African countries as parties and another 11 as signatories, making it the largest free trade area by number of member states after World Trade Organization and the largest in population and geographic size, spanning 1.3 billion people across Africa. With this secretariat in Ghana, Ghanaian businesses are expected to reap the full benefit of the agreement. However, the CEO of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Govt, believes private businesses must be encouraged to fully participate for Ghana to benefit.
Because it was actually started as an initiative between countries, now it needs to percolate down to the private sector. After is a pure private sector play, because it's the private sector that's going to invest its capital into the productive sector and create the products that we can trade amongst ourselves. Never mind the size. I mean, when you look at Africa, Africa is resource rich. 90% of the world's platinum, 90% of the world's cobalt, significant proportion of the world's coltan, not to mention lithium, copper, titanium, salt. And we need, as governments, to then facilitate our private sector participating in these larger economies, because that's the way we are going to create wealth. The private sector creates jobs. The afterplay is just not intra-African trade, but creating opportunity for our young people, and it mandates the governments to create space for the private sector to be able to invest, to create the bigger blue chip companies and the bigger companies that can actually exploit our own resources, add value, and trade amongst ourselves.
Mr. Grant also expressed optimism the investment fair will yield the needed result.
Definitely. I mean, it shows our ability to facilitate trade. And you know, there can't be enhanced trade without investment. Even to make the products that you're going to trade, or to have the products that you're going to trade, means that somebody needs to invest in all those products, or manufacture of those products. So somebody needs to invest in the infrastructure that would facilitate movement of the products. You also have traders who invest in their goods that are produced by somebody else to sell. So bringing together and manufacturers, traders, business people, a couple of investors, it's key to highlighting the opportunity that exists, especially under the AFCFTA.
The Ghana Investment Trade Week is a three-day business fair organized by the GIPC in collaboration with the MIE Group. The fair aims to showcase Ghana's investment opportunities and draw attention from key source markets. Zahur Ahmed is Vice President of the MIE Group.
We're here now for our 5th year in Ghana, and our mandate has always been global trade and driving foreign direct investment into Africa and our key markets, including Ghana. So for us, the 5th edition and collaborating with GIPC is a phenomenal kind of mandate to grow. What we want to do over the next kind of 5 to 10 years in Ghana and Africa is to drive more investment into the African continent. And the theme, obviously, of the economic growth with the AFCFTA, and Mr. Govt, the CEO of GIPC, clearly mentioned, this is the future for Africa.
The Ghana Investment Trade Week features over 50 exhibitors, 100 conferences and seminars on various sectors such as construction and building materials, power, agriculture, home and smart electronics, manufacturing technology, and food and beverages. Some of the exhibitors spoke to Joy News.
We design and locally manufacture electric bikes like the bike that you see here. Our focus is ensuring that we get sustainable vehicles to delivery riders across Africa. And by sustainable, I mean vehicles that do not need petrol, that are good for the environment, and that are more affordable. So our vehicle here, you can use it for deliveries for a whole day. So you can basically ride from home, use it for deliveries in the day, and get back home on charging with just the 2 batteries. The batteries, you don't need any complicated infrastructure to charge them. You just charge them at home like you would your mobile phone or like you would your laptop.
The Ghana Investment Trade Week is on the theme Accelerating Economic Growth, Amplifying Ghana's Global Market Footprint through the AfTA. Prince Kwame Kudugai's report read to you.